This segment of the Long Life Era community is powered by Paul Mortuaries and Cemeteries. Stay active, be healthy. They'd rather wait. Marla Letitia, founder of Long Life Era Community Facebook group. She's also known as Nanny Bubby. As we begin the new year, you have new goals for the Long Life Era community in 2024, which is coming up on its fiscal year. It was started in 2023. What can you tell us about the response? Was it what you expected?
Beyond what I ever expected. In fact, I had this thought that I should do it and start a group, and I put it off for about a month and a half. And finally, it just kept coming up in my head, driving me crazy. And finally, I did it. And within 20 hours, we had over 100 people that had joined the group. And then I got the call to be here on the radio, which I have loved.
For the Long Life Era community, what are the long-term goals when it comes to members?
So we want to grow the membership. We're at about 350 now. Of course, we want to keep growing, and that's a personal goal that I have, is to continue to add members to the group so they can find us at Long Life Era Facebook group. It's the Long Life Era community. And the other goal for the group is to get everybody to embrace the long life mindset.
And you have a new website for that, longlifemindset.com.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that?
So they can go there, longlifemindset.com, and find these words. I recognize that living a healthy, long life to 100 years and beyond is entirely possible. I embrace becoming a centenarian is part art and part science. And I believe from this point forward that I am the artist and scientist of my own long life destiny.
Ambitious, inspiring. Best of luck to you with that. Give us the website again, please.
longlifemindset.com, and find us on Facebook group Long Life Era Community and join the conversation.
This segment of the Long Life Era, powered by Paul Mortuaries and Cemeteries. Stay active, be healthy, they'd rather wait. Marla Letitia, founder of Long Life Era Community Facebook page, also known as Nanny Bubby. Marla, we've talked about the Long Life Mindset, and a new website has been launched, very simply, longlifemindset.com. Why did you create this?
So there's so much going on with the mindset of how people think about their own age and the own longevity of their life. Health span, lifespan is binary, meaning you are born, you die. But here's what I found. Life insurance salesman Mark comes to your house to interview you about life insurance. What is the first question he asks?
Do you smoke?
Wrong.
No.
It's a throwaway question. No one really remembers it, but there's a method behind the madness. The first question is, so Mark, how long do you see yourself living to?
Well, I would say the average is 78, so anywhere past that sounds good to me. 90.
So here is what we have found. 85% of everyone who delivers a number dies at that number. But here's the problem with that, is that a lot of times that number comes because somebody said to them when they were young, living past this age, it's not worth it. So the long life mindset allows you to see that your ability to live long, happy, and healthy, where the lifespan and the health span are congruent, is a mindset.
Can you run through the tenets of Long Life Mindset for us?
Yes, thank you. Here it is again. Ready? Mm-hmm. I recognize living a healthy, long life to 100 years and beyond is entirely possible. I embrace becoming a centenarian is part art and part science. I believe from this point forward, I am the artist and scientist of my own long life destiny.
This segment of the Long Life Era is powered by Paul Mortuaries and Cemeteries. Stay active, be healthy. They'd rather wait. Marla Letitia, founder of Long Life Era Community Facebook page, also known as Nanny Bubby. Hello.
Hello. Good morning and Happy New Year.
It is, yes. longlifemindset.com is brand new, and the concept deals with recognizing living a healthy life. 100 years.
Or more.
Is become more and more a reality.
It has become more and more reality for sure, yes.
What are some of the things that you've seen happening with those who have embraced this mindset?
So it's really funny. A lot of people at first did it just because they liked me and they wanted to do it. Didn't think there'd be much of an effect. But a couple in Idaho who are in their early 70s wanted to build a custom home, and they thought, well, really, it's too late. We waited too long. We're not going to do it. But after they signed the mindset, after they embraced it and got the mindset sent to them, they realized that they had 30 years or more to enjoy and build this home. And so they actually made it to an architect the very next day and started the project.
The next day.
The very next day. They realized that upon, there was discussion about it, but when they finally did it, the whole world reopened for them.
So what specifically do you say those who say, well, I didn't properly plan financially or from a health standpoint to be this active at this age?
It's a funny thing. There's a study that was recently done, and this was a study of 70-year-olds who had terrible lifestyles their entire life. They smoked, they drank, they never ate right, they never exercised. There was a control group of 70-year-olds where they started eating correctly, started exercising, and stopped smoking. And those that changed their lifestyle at age 70 increased their lifespan 65%.
LongLifeMindset.com.
That's it.
This segment of the Long Life Era is powered by Paul Mortuaries and Cemeteries. Stay active. Be healthy. They'd rather wait. Marla Letitia's here. She's the founder of Long Life Era Community Facebook group, also known as Nanny Bubby. Tell us about the LongLifeMindset.com. It's not just about what you eat, how you exercise. There are some misnomers, especially when it comes to eating, such as all calories are not created equal.
That is correct. A calorie is actually not a calorie. They're not created equal. Now, it's a unit of energy, so if you're going to burn 100 calories, you're going to burn 100 calories. So they burn somewhat equal. But here's the difference. You take a handful of almonds. They are actually 160 calories for a handful of almonds. But the only are eating 130 calories to burn. You take 160 calories of cake, you actually have to burn 160 calories. Now, where do the other 30 calories in the almonds go?
Can I guess?
Yes.
Is it the effort in actually eating it and digesting it that's burning calories in and of itself?
Well, you would think. I know, because that's a lot more. It takes more time, right? The chewing.
Okay.
Maybe 5 or 10 calories. I maybe 7 at the most, I would say.
Not 30.
Not 30.
Okay.
But it is actually the fiber. The fiber is absorbed into your gut and into the microbiome of your gut. And so the extra 30 calories do not need to be burned. They are being absorbed. And also with the cake, your insulin is going up, whereas with almonds it does not. And the one thing that creates fat in the body is a rise in insulin.
LongLifeMindset.com is the website.
Correct. That you can also join Long Life Era Facebook community, Facebook group. Join the group and join the conversation.
This segment of the Long Life Era is powered by Paul Mortuaries and Cemeteries. Stay active. Be healthy. They'd rather wait. Marla Letitia, founder of Long Life Era Community Facebook Group, is also known as Nanny Bubby. You launched this in 2023, already hundreds of members strong. When you started this, the initial goal was to bring an awareness for the 55-plus crowd.
Well, it was for the entire baby boomer generation. So in 2023, those were the people between 59 and 77. But as now we're in 2024, it is those that are 60 to 78 years old. Baby boomer generation, for which, believe it or not, there are 71 million baby boomers still on the planet. 76 million born, still thriving at 71 million.
And this is the Long Life Era Community Facebook group.
Correct.
You often open some of the posts with ideas and suggestions for getting the most out of the Long Life Era. What would you say is the best advice or most unexpectedly good response you've seen in the past year with the community?
The most unexpected, most amazing thing that goes on is when we have a 5-day exercise challenge. If you saw what these people at age 60, 70, close to 80 are actually doing at the gyms or in their home gyms, it is mind-blowing to me. And I am a fervent exerciser, as you know, 4 a.m. to the gym, but I pale in comparison to the work and the workouts that most of these people are doing, and we absolutely inspire each other to continue going.
Tell us the website again.
So the website to embrace the long life mindset is longlifemindset.com. It'll change your life, I promise you. Also go to Long Life Era Community Facebook group.